Hello, world. Welcome to the OG Ty Podcast with your host, Tyrone Dawson. And today we're going to talk about food trucks. I experienced an amazing experience with a food truck called Taco Truck, located at 398 Long Wharf Drive in New Haven, Connecticut, about 10 miles away from New York. And I have to say, this was a amazing experience. So I go through this route all the time and I see these food trucks. It's at least 7 to 8 food trucks. You can see it down in the cut off the highway. I always see this spot. I always wanted to go to this spot. So over the weekend, I decided, let me pull over there and see what this spot is about. And I have to say, I am so glad that I went over there. So I'm going down 95 North. And as I see the taco spot, I say to myself, let me make my way over there. So I made a right and then made another right under a bridge. And as I made that right, there go the taco truck with the rest of the food trucks. Also, you can see water, and you can see, the other side was like a port where they, ship containers and stuff like that. So you're able to sit out there and eat your food. And the experience that I had was amazing. So as I'm getting out my truck, I see a guy walking past my truck and he had a bag full of food. So I asked him, what is the most popular food truck to go to? He said El Millon. All I heard was L, so I'm looking for EL. So as I'm walking down towards the food trucks, just look for EL because I don't even know what the other word he said. He said it so fast. He was ready to get to his car, eat his food. So I can respect that. So I'm looking for EL. So I find EL. So I go in front of the EL, and I have to say, the owner of the truck, soon as I went in, how you doing today, sir? How may I help you? I like that. I like someone that greet me with professionalism. I said, well, let me look at your menu for about 2 minutes. He was like, no problem, no problem. So he gave me the special of the day. He said the special of the day was the quesadillas. So I said, make it a quesadilla. So I said, what is this drink right here? So he's like, this is the pineapple pina colada with the fruit. I said, give me one of those. He said, do you want it in the cup or do you want it in the pineapple? I said, give me the pineapple. He was like, no problem. I said, also, give me 2 pieces of corn, because the corn looked amazing. The corn was, on the truck, displayed the corn. So I said, give me 2 corns. He was like, no problem. So he gave me the total. I'm like, ooh, pretty expensive. But hey, this is the experience. So let's see what this experience is about. So it took about 5 minutes to make everything, 6 minutes tops. So as I'm looking, I'm doing a little video of these food trucks out here and people just excited going to their favorite food trucks. So as I'm making videos, you know what I'm saying, I look inside the truck and I see a lady smiling. She had gold teeth in her mouth. And when if somebody's cooking and they got gold teeth in their mouth, your food is going to be fire. So once she gave me that smile, she looked at me, was like, he don't know what he's about to experience. I read right through that. So she's smiling. I see nothing but gold teeth. She's cooking back there. So as I'm making the video, he was like, he was like, what do you do? Because I think he was getting a little funny making me video. I said, oh, I'm a truck driver. I said, I come past this area all the time, but I never stopped it. He was like, oh, okay. I was like, if the food is good, I will be back. He was like, you would definitely like the food. He was confident. Very professional, confident. So he gave me my food. First, he gave me the bag with the quesadilla and the corn. The corn was sticking out the bag. The little toothpick thing was sticking out the bag. So I said, thank you. He was like, give me 1 minute. your pina colada. He gave me the most beautifulest pineapple with the pina colada. It had fruit, sliced up fruit in the pina colada. It was the most beautifulest thing, something that you see in Florida. I was excited. I was like a kid in a candy store when he gave me my drink. He was like, here you go. I say, wow. So now, as I'm leaving, I say, thank you. If the food is good, I'll be back. He was like, please come back. I was like, no problem. The service was amazing. The professionalism was on top notch. Was just amazing. So now I'm looking for somewhere to sit down and eat because I got a bag full of food. In my other hand, I had a big old pineapple with pina colada mixed in it with fruit. That was just the most beautifulest thing I ever seen all month. That thing was amazing. So I'm sitting down. So now, you know me, I got to take pictures of, because that was art. That was an artwork when he gave me that pineapple. So I'm sitting down now. I bite into the corn. And it has like a spicy with the butter and a little bit of sugar. It was amazing. So I eat the corn first. So I ate one corn. Then I opened up my quesadilla. The quesadilla, on the side, it had like some spicy stuff, had vegetables. Then you had the quesadilla. So I'm eating the spicy and the vegetables. Then I bite into my quesadilla. It just tasted super healthy. You know what I'm saying? So I squeezed the lime on the quesadilla, you know what I'm saying, with the little side spice items. I put a little bit in it. Everything was just perfect. So now I done ate one piece of corn. I'm working on the quesadilla. Now I eat my other piece of corn. So now I'm full. I haven't even touched my pineapple pina colada. I haven't even touched it. That was so pretty, the way they had the flowers. And it just looked like, it made me feel like I was literally in Florida on vacation. I felt like I was on vacation. It literally took my mind out of here for 35 minutes to an hour. I literally felt like I was on vacation. Because you got to remember, it was water out there. And when you sitting down, you eating that healthy, you know what I'm saying, food with the pina colada. I literally felt like I was in Florida somewhere. But I was in New Haven, Connecticut, right by New York. That experience was amazing. So now I'm going back to my truck. I'm full. I throw the food away that I ate. So now I got the whole pina colada now. That's like the treat. So now I'm looking at it. I don't even want to touch it because it's so beautiful. It was a piece of art. So now I open my straw. I put my straw in there. And when I took the first sip, it just like, it done something to my body. You know what I'm saying? It like, my body was like, yes, thank you. So I'm drinking, and it was a whole lot of pina colada in that little pineapple. So as I'm drinking, and on top of it, it had slices of mango fruit on top of it with slices of pineapple also. So you could take your fork, pick the mangoes and eat it. It had big slices. Then you could take your fork and you can eat the pineapples also. So I'm drinking and I'm also eating this fruit as I'm drinking. And then inside of the pineapple, you could take your spoon and just scrape around the sides and get the rest of the residue off from the pineapple also. This was the best drink I think I ever experienced. It was just very Florida-ish. Like, it was from Florida. It was just amazing. So I just wanted to shed light on that situation. If you guys want to Google this food truck, it is 398 Long Wolf Drive. It's called Taco Truck, and it's located in New Haven, Connecticut. Maybe you could Google and see this truck, but boy, I will be back because I literally felt like I was on vacation for an hour. I needed that. That was a great experience. The water, it just soothes your mind with that good food. The service was great. So out of 1 through 10, I gotta get this by a 10. Definitely a 10. Because everything was just perfect. The professionalism, the food, the drink, being out there by that water, the people walking by, everybody just seemed happy. So I'm definitely going to give this food truck a 10. Definitely. And I will be back. And once again, here at the OG Tap Podcast, this is what we do. We shine light on the greats. You know what I'm saying? Get out the hood, get out the house, do something productive. Because if there's a way, there's a will. You know what I'm saying? Find your niche, get the stitching. And at the end of the process, you will be happy. Once again, here at the OG Tap Podcast with your host, Tyrone Dawson. Thanks for listening, and you guys be safe.